Good morning, Kat. Today I am wearing my Princess Leia shirt in honor of your Star Wars song last night. It was really good and I enjoyed it quite a lot. Today I'm going to be reading a poem that I wrote about the same incident that inspired that song. I thought it was only appropriate. Do I look dead inside? I feel dead inside. This poem is titled January 3rd, 2026, but it does have an alternate title called God Bless This Bojangles. Let's get started. And there we were. I was loving you like a testimony I hadn't yet rehearsed, standing at the pulpit of fast food chicken tenders, hands shaking, voice only sure because I wanted it to be true. You described a wolf in sheep's clothing, so maybe I was. Soft words, clean fleece, teeth tucked carefully behind smiles. We grazed on promises and called it peace. Later, when the nights grew teeth, we became sheep in wolf's clothing. Harmless, frightened, trying to look dangerous so you wouldn't eat us alive. I don't know which disguise hurt worse. I think of Jonah, running in the opposite direction of what he knew. Running away from obedience, running away from love. Only to find the sea doesn't forget your name. I was in the belly of us, counting days by darkness, praying for dry land, even as you deserved the storm. I think of King David, a man after God's own heart, who still broke whatever he touched. How desire can crown itself king, how power convinces you that wanting it is the same as being right. I carry that guilt, that quiet knowledge that some of this was my hand on the blade. And I think of Peter. God, I think of Peter. So sure he would stay, so loud in his devotion, until the firelight asked him who he was. You denied us in small ways, 3 times, 3 times, 3 times, just to survive the cold. Now all that's left is the sound of a rooster in my chest, morning breaking over something ruined. Failure feels heavy, like wearing wet clothes that never dry. Like standing still because every direction looks like the wrong one. I don't know what's next, only that the ground beneath me has shifted, and faith right now is just learning how to stand without pretending that I am not afraid. So there it is. There's my poem. It was inspired by the same events that inspired Kat's Obi-Wan song, and if you haven't checked that out yet, I highly suggest you do because it's very good. Once again, I've donned my Princess Leia shirt in commemoration of the Star Wars theme going on. I thought about wearing my shirt with Padme on it, but I felt my shirt with Princess Leia was more appropriate because I relate a lot to Princess Leia, and I want to read something online describing Princess Leia. It says, Princess Leia is a resilient, courageous, and iconic Star Wars figure. A princess, a senator, and a leader of the Rebel Alliance, known for her fiery spirit, diplomatic skill, military leadership, and compassion. But I've been thinking a lot about how grieving someone who's still alive is a lot different than grieving someone who's dead. Spoiler alert, but most of you probably know that Han Solo dies in the sequels. Princess Leia and Han Solo also are broken up in the sequels. Did Princess Leia mourn Han Solo when he was still alive? Did she even recognize who he was anymore? Was he that same charming, suave hero who said, I know? Or was he always that same scumbag that was a rogue doing crimes and she just forgot and then suddenly remembered one day when he made it abundantly clear? These are all important questions to ask, and I often find myself too busy leading my own Rebel Alliance to properly mourn and feel my feelings, but writing can be really cathartic like that. It can help express feelings and then let them go. I don't know what's in store for me and my friend. I don't know if they're going to face the same fate as Han Solo, and maybe I'll face the same fate as Princess Leia. But what I do know is that I love Star Wars and I love my friend. Until next time.